Hello everyone and welcome. This reading is going to be for Scorpio. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio or you are a Scorpio, welcome. Okay, so today we are going to do what you need to know as well as what you can expect from this situation and possible outcome. Okay, so let's see. What does Scorpio need to know, please? What does Scorpio need to know, please? What does Scorpio need to know, please? What does Scorpio need to know? Thank you. Three of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, Scorpio, so it looks like someone here was quick to say something to try to better a situation. And it was really something that was on their mind with the Hermit here. It's like they tried to really understand it. They try to see like a point of view or a perspective of some kind. But with the Knight of Swords here, it may have been like something rather impulsive. Like maybe it didn't come out the right way. It's like someone here was looking to get some type of like support from it. But instead it ended up hurting someone with this Ten of Swords here. It's like someone here sabotaged themselves by saying something that came out the wrong way. But it was necessary to say because this person really thought this through, really thought it was important to address. It was supposed to help the connection grow, or it was supposed to help someone grow, get a better understanding of something, but it just seems like it came off the wrong way with this Ten of Swords here. It's like someone tends to sabotage themselves in a way that like maybe this person doesn't mean to come off so pushy, for example. It's like they can't help it. That's the way they are. So sometimes the things that they say may sound like very like, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. But it's like they don't mean to be pushy, but that's just how they are. It's like a characteristic someone has here. But it's sabotaging them and within a connection. Because the way they dish it out is the way they receive it. And it may be leading someone to like feel really hurt by someone's choice of words. Here, let's see. Let's clarify here. Tell me about this Knight of Swords, please. Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Fool. Yeah, it's giving me an energy of someone tried to head in a direction to which they thought would be them working on the connection or working on themselves, but instead it was a risk someone took in saying this. Someone here said something, expressed something without really paying attention to how it could make someone feel, but with the intention of putting focus into a connection. But with the Fool here, it was intended to be like, hey, let's start fresh and then like understand where we're coming from. But instead it was more like of a risky behavior where someone just looked out for their own good intentions, but not the intentions of the connection, if that makes sense. So someone here decided to, I'm sorry that I did that chuckle there. I'm really getting that someone here said this to like be nonchalant. I'm getting that vibe here. Like someone here just said it without really thinking of the consequences. Like, again, maybe this person, if this is you, Scorpio, maybe you said it to like motivate, but instead it really made someone feel hurt. Like there was a poor choice of words, or maybe the way that it was expressed came out wrong, but it was something someone here took into account and felt offended. Tell me about this Three of Wands, please. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, Six of Cups reverse, Six of Swords. So there is a memory here someone has that they may have directed towards another person in the connection. It was more to try to discuss the situation, to get over it and move past it. But instead it was directed to this person as like more like of a "but I'm warning you" type thing as well. So this could be related to someone who said something to benefit them, regardless of how this other person feels. So although someone, either you, Scorpio, I can't really see if this is you or a person you're connected to, but one of you said something to supposedly mend something, but instead it was more like just to shut that other person down and to pick the other one up. Someone here tried to really talk down to someone in hopes that, you know, it would like click in their head that they have to get better. But instead of that, now it just triggered some type of emotional issues that are also connected to some type of past event, some bad memory that is related to the connection that someone brings up just to start something. And it looks like it was brought up again, but to try to put it in the past, to try to grow from it, not to really be petty. But it's like this person can be petty. I'm sorry I'm so back and forth with the someone or who or what, because usually I can tell which energy it's more focused on, but it could be coming from either one. Either you, Scorpio, or the person you're associated with. Okay, tell me about the Hermit. What were they on their mind about? Lovers reversed. So this, the person in the, one of the people in this connection are really in their head about something that happened, something that really shifted the connection. And someone here is trying to understand it. They are trying to understand what had happened and how, you know, this past event really triggered some type of emotions into someone. But with the Lovers in reverse here, it's like this person also sees that maybe there's an incompatibility between the connection. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a job that you don't feel like you're necessarily fitting into, no matter how much you express yourself. Or if you're in a friendship where like you guys may have had a falling out and that falling out still lingers to this day. But there's an intention of wanting things to get better, but no matter how much the intention is brought out, there's still situations that happen that make someone see that they're not compatible, like they're not supposed to be around each other type thing. It's like there's really a lot of suppressing of emotions in this connection, regardless of the understanding there could be towards one another. It's like there's a love and care, but not really understanding. There you go. Because someone here can be very like impulsive in what they want to say just to get under the other person's skin, while the other one is just also lingering in that memory, dealing with it. Okay, let's see. So what can Scorpio expect from this situation? What can Scorpio expect from this situation, please? What can Scorpio expect from this situation, please? Okay, 7 of Cups, the Devil. Okay, and the 7 of Wands. So someone here still gonna feel attached to this energy, regardless of the fact that maybe the connection isn't getting along as well as it could. It's like Scorpio, if this is you, you're still gonna be on your mind about the fight that could have happened or the discussion that could have happened. But regardless of that, it looks like the effort is still gonna be made to try to keep something together. I also see someone being very attached to a negative memory. It's like they're imagining things that are still haunting them about the connection, which is why there's another person that may feel blocked off. So one of them is still willing to do what it takes, outweighing their options no matter how bad it gets, and the other person is like in their head about how bad it's getting and wanting to block themselves off. Let's see. Clarify this 7 of Cups, please. Oh, let's see what that is. King of Pentacles. Tell me more about the 7 of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. So someone here is trying to expect someone to still try to outweigh their options on how to make something work. It's like they're really fixed on this to want to keep this for the long term. Someone here does see this as being long term and stable, for the long term and stability. Sorry. But someone is also doing this for their own selfish reasons. It's like they're too comfortable in this connection. They're too comfortable in this environment to where they are holding back, wanting to make the changes necessary. So a part of this is this other person's willingness to want to tolerate so much for the sake of comfort and stability. I mean, maybe in this connection, maybe you guys both have a good job, or you guys are both thriving within your jobs and environment. But regardless of that, all that set aside, when things get tough, it's like both of you get to this really petty place. And you can, and a very selfish one as well, to where like whatever you say goes, or cross-watcher, whatever you say goes. But no matter what is laid out on the table, no matter what discussion, it's the comfort that is keeping someone together. Tell me about the Devil. Page of Cups. Tell me more. 4 of Swords. Strength. So if someone here really is, it's like someone premeditates their conversations before they have them with you, Scorpio. But there's someone in the connection that it's like they know what their intentions are when they're saying certain things. They know how to trigger people. This person knows how to get under the other's skin. I've been getting that energy from the beginning of the reading. It's just someone that can be very mean, very very cold. As long as they see a reaction from this other person, it's like they're fine with it, and they're too stubborn to see that. Tell me about this 7 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's like someone is willing to fight, but like in their own twisted way, and the other one's just wanting to block it off now. Like they just hear it. It comes in one ear and out the other. So there's not really that much effort coming from both sides. It's like they want to be together, but not really. It's like they're both just dealing with each other's crappy attitudes. It's like this person goes back and forth about what they want to say, and then in the end it leaves someone feeling like they're not good enough. And that person is the one that's just getting cold. Like they're just listening, but not really paying attention to what this other person's intentions are. It's like when you know someone is just a jerk, so you just deal with them. It's like that now. Okay, Scorpio, so sorry about the helicopter. There's literally like a helicopter pad, probably like 2 blocks away. Okay, so let's see. What is the possible outcome for Scorpio in this situation? What is the possible outcome for Scorpio in this situation? Thank you. Hanged Man, 10 of Swords, and 6 of Wands. So it looks like what it has been throughout the entire reading. With the Hanged Man, someone here is still going to stick around. They're going to do what it takes to be a part of the connection. However, I don't see them doing that much self-sacrifice, because this person has an ego. This person, it's like no matter how mean they no matter how mean they seem to this other person, it's like they don't want to see it. They think their point of view is right. They think that they deserve to feel the way they're feeling, and they feel like they have a right to say what they want to say, regardless of how cruel it can be, how rude it can be. So this person, there is someone sticking around, Scorpio, but for all the wrong reasons. It's very selfish energy here. It's like they're trying to keep something together, but the way they try to go about it is only sabotaging the connection. Tell me about the Hanged Man, please. 10 of Wands reversed. It's like they don't really want to carry the baggage of the connection, or they don't really want to deal with all the responsibilities, because they feel like they've been through a lot in the connection to where like they get a free pass. So it's like if someone betrayed you, you hold that against them, and you feel like you have a free-for-all card or whatever to do whatever you want when you want. And when you do something that they don't like, that you don't see is as bad as them betraying you, you'll use that against them. If that makes sense. Clarify this 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. It's like they really want this for the long term, but they keep pushing buttons, keep doing things they're not supposed to, keep hurting themselves. And with the King of Swords here, it's like they got some pretty mean things to say sometimes, and they say it cold-heartedly. Tell me about this 6 of Wands. Thank you for the messages so far. Knight of Wands. It's like this person feels like they have the right to say what they have to say, or they want to come off like the badass one, the one that, you know, is in the right, and they deserve to have all this pity around them. But it's like they're confused. This person doesn't really understand the error of their ways. It's like they're confident in their approach. They feel like they have a right to do so. But someone here is, while one person feels like they're going in the right direction, another person feels like they're being pushed away. So I don't know who the bully is here, Scorpio, but somebody somebody here is just flat out rude. And it looks like they want this for the long term, but they're gonna keep being in this really rude energy. Okay, so any more messages for Scorpio and this situation? Any more messages for Scorpio and this situation? Thank you. Imprisonment, trapped, isolated, restricted, stuck, unwanted obligation, holding back, self-imposed limitations, forbidden. Yes, someone here just is keeping themselves within a connection that is really holding out on them because of something this person did once. Someone is holding on to a memory of this other person in the connection hurting them, and they're using that as ammo to do whatever they want. Like, if they feel like if they lash out at you, they feel like they deserve to because of everything someone did. Courtship, business or romantic meetings, social life, early stages of love, parties, meeting with friends, events. So there is an energy here of someone feeling like they have all the attention with this Six of Wands here. And it looks like people may be rooting for one person in the connection specifically because that person is feeding their friends all these lies. And timing. Time is important, not too late, divine timing, trust timing, there's no rush, be present, delays. So for me, what really sticks out here is the delays part, because although they could be working together to discuss what needs to be done, instead they're lingering on things that happened before that that these people in the connection are at odds with each other all the time. It's like one person's just always looking to get even. Ooh, well, Scorpio, this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you were able to obtain some advice. I hope this reading made sense to you guys. I am usually reading, you kind of like zone out, and whatever needs to come out comes out, but I hope this was able to make sense to you guys. Have a good day.